We are getting new pigs today. I shouldn't post this until we already have them because I don't know. I'm afraid of jinxes, I guess. But we're supposed to be getting 7 from our breeder that we've used before that we really like. We had asked for 6 and we are more than happy to have 7 because we have realized this summer that we are going to need a lot more pork. And for that, we are so grateful. The baby and I are out here. We came to help the rest of the family get this pen kind of buttoned up before we go get them. And they're not out here. I know they were going to go down to the creek, I think, for some rock. So we're just standing around. I'm going back and forth because Hugh's in the stroller drinking a bottle. And if he doesn't stay moving, he doesn't stay super happy with it. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you kind of this pen. It looks like a mess. You can kind of see it behind me, but it'll work good and the pigs will love it. So if we look kind of from the shop and garden, obviously that's where I was just standing. Our new chicken tractors are right there, which is awesome. Our old machine shed. And then this is what we have to fix. This is where we loaded pigs from last time and really just created this little gap here to hook the trailer up to, and didn't need a gate because we had the trailer. So we got to build a gate or a block in or something. I imagine we'll just take this and bolt it up. That was my guess. Anyway, there is some really dead grass in here. It was looking really nice, but no matter what the USDA drought map says, we are in a pretty significant drought here at our house. We haven't had an inch of rain since May. Anyway, these weeds are even wilty. How sad is that? We could like come and cut down all these weeds, but the pigs will love them. It'll be like little forest and they will have them rooted up and down in no time. So no worries there. Obviously we need to set up this waterer, but it's actually really cool. It holds obviously a lot of water and it's got these hog nipples on it. I think Neil's been washing it out, is why it's sideways. There's my family. So there's actually 2 pins right here connected to that building, but we're just going to run them open. That's what we did last time. And they're in the shade, which is perfect because it's like 100 degrees out here. So I guess buckets of rocks wasn't doing the trick. So he's taking the skid steer to go get a big load of rocks. So this is messy, just like everything else in our lives this summer, but like that pin comes in here and comes in the building. And this is really where they connect. They can all run around and there's plenty of room in here for them to get out of the heat. Obviously, this is where they usually choose to sleep. I'll go show you our third little pen too. Our first set of 2 pigs we raised about this time of year. We got them in July, I think. We raised them over there. So it is more sunny. This one, like the whole pen is shaded, so this is where we're putting all 7 pigs to start with. So this is right across the little drive from the other one. And it's also overgrown. Like we've just let them rest since the other pigs were in here. And it did grow up some pretty grass and a lot of weeds, but now it's mostly just wilty weeds. But they've got their little porch, which I think is so cute. That is blocked off because we used it when we were loading the pigs. We blocked it off and it just still is. But they can go in there and then you can kind of see the fence on the back side there. All the way out here, it's a really nice sized pen. I'm still just waiting on Neil because he's in the skid steer and I don't know what to do next. So I'll show you our mess. These are the pig pens. They've got this beautiful tree. I think it's a walnut tree. Yes. They like to eat the walnuts, so it's perfect for that. So there's the pig pens. Looking over to the garden, which is full of weeds, but I love it. This is our 3-sided building. Pigs go in there. That's where our cow feed is. We just pull that out and have our feed guy load it and push it back in. This is our Geo that we had for a short time and I loved it, and then something broke and it's parked in here because Neil thought maybe we'd fix it someday. Neil's a woodworker. You probably didn't know that. He might not say he's a woodworker, but he builds all kinds of things, and this is a whole bunch of walnut. We've got a lot of plans for that walnut. Bookshelves in the library, coffee bar in the kitchen, buffet in the dining room, desk in the office. And someday when we slow down, he'll do all those things. There's just a lot else to do. And then just random attachments in an open bay. Oh, that's not open. That's where the skid steer goes. But then my baby was lonely. That's no good. Okay, try this again. Open bay for the skid steer. And we moved the chickens over here. Well, actually, these chickens were never anywhere else. We just brought them outside today. This is our warm-up pen. It's much flatter. There's brush pile over there, and it goes on down. So on the other side, we just had them like on the other side of the house over there, which was convenient to get to. But in the spring, we had a lot of rain, and it would like run down the hillside. And the chicks didn't do well with it. Our early spring chicks didn't do well with it. So we're hoping to have less issue here. Obviously, we don't have any issues with rainfall now, but long term. So that's this little side of the farm, like to the side of the garden. It's a small area, but it's kind of fun. There's a lot going on over here, pigs and feed and chickens. Hey guys. Say, Mr. Neil, where's our feeder? You're gonna call him now?
Yeah, get him ready.
Get him ready to eat? Okay, go ahead.
Piggies, where are you? I don't know where they could be. Piggies! Come on! Piggies, you have to come on!
Are they coming?
Does it look like it?
We got the pigs. We got 7. They look great. They're good size. They're small, of course. They're just weaned. Anyway, we got their water set before we left, and we got the pen all ready for them, but no feed because we needed to get over there, and water's more important than food. So Neil's getting their food right now. Helen's been calling them to try and get them over here to get ready to eat. So we'll see if they come. They will eventually. They'll get used to her. What?
I think I hear them. I think they're running out.
Well, you better call them again.
Piggies, please come out. There's a mama piggy and a real baby.
No, just babies. No mamas.
No, mama.
Hey, piggies.
They're getting ready to eat.
You think they're going to come eat?
I think they like food. The pigs like food.
Pigs love food.
This before.